Multiple law enforcement agencies in the area are now saying to keep your eye out for scams that have been going on in both the Lee and Monroe counties. WTVA's Evan Hensley has been following this story all day. He spoke with law enforcement. He joins us live now with what scams are going on.
And thank you, Daniela. Both the Lee County Sheriff's Department and the Shannon Police Department have both came out and say that scammers have been calling residents in their areas. They're saying that the scammers are saying that the residents have warrants out for their arrest, and if they don't pay them off, they could be in a lot of trouble. These law enforcement agencies are now saying that these are in fact scammers, and if this does happen to you, to make sure you contact your local law enforcement agency. And those are not the only scams that have been going on in the area. A scam took place here in Monroe County, where a 70-year-old woman received a check for $90,000 in the mail.
Basically, what they were trying to get her to do is deposit this check in her account, keep $9,000 and send them the rest.
The sheriff says that the check was from Winnipeg, Canada, and looked legit. The woman then took it down to the Social Security office in Columbus to see if she could cash it. That's when they notified Cantrell of the scam.
And she says, "I cannot believe that somebody would do me this way." But that's how they do.
And law enforcement agencies are encouraging people to come forward if they do find a check like this in the mail so that they can be notified that this may be going on. Law enforcement agencies' only way of fighting this scam is by informing the public. One area resident shared his thoughts.
Well, I'm 60 years old, so I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate nobody getting ripped off, no scam or nothing like that and stuff. Because they don't want to work. They're scam artists and stuff.
And Sheriff Cantrell has told me that if you do come across anything sketchy, whether it's receiving checks in the mail or people calling you about you owing money, to reach out to law enforcement agencies to make sure that nothing sketchy is going on and that it is, in fact, legit. Reporting live in Aberdeen, Evan Hensley, WTVA 9 News.